Hi everyone, I hope you are doing fine. Today I want us to start by marking the previous work, that is week 9 revision exercise on bars, bar lines and time signatures. So the first question is that what are these lines called? Now initially we looked at bars, bar lines and what? And also the double bar line. And children, we said a bar line is just a vertical line. A bar line is just a vertical line, this line here that divides the bar or dividing the group of notes. So we said in a bar, it can be a group of twos, threes, or fours. We don't have fives, we don't have six, we don't have seven. So if it is a group of two, like now the time signature, now that we have known what is the time signature, if the time signature is saying 2 crochet beats in this case, after every 2 crochets, we have a bar line. So a bar line shows at the end of a bar. But when we come to this double bar line marks the end of the piece of music. It marks the end of the piece of what? Music. So these lines here, these ones, they are called bar lines. These ones, they are called bar lines. Bar lines. And this pair of lines, you remember a pair is just like a pair of socks. There are two, but it is just a pair. So we say they are called what? Double bar lines. Then question 2, at the beginning of a piece of music, you can see 2 numbers. For example, 2-4, 3-4, 4-4. What are these numbers called? So children, these numbers are called time signatures. Now, at the beginning, as you can see here, children, that these ones here, like at the beginning of the piece of music, you will find the time signature. These figures are the ones that we call time signature. Now, let's proceed. In time signature, what does the top number tell you? So the top number tells us, we said, let me see whether you can remember. Okay. The top number is the number, let me do it here. The number, the number of beats in every bar. Now, when we say the number of beats in every bar, and we say the top number, if they are grouped into twos, threes, or fours, then the top number in simple time can be either 2 or 3 or 4. What does the bottom number tell you? The bottom number tells us the type of beat. The type of beat. The bottom number tells us the type. I hope you are marking, children. The type of beat. Now, and we said, if you see the bottom number 2, then you know that is a half note. A half note is a minimum. If you see the bottom number 4, that is a quarter note. A quarter note is a crochet. If you see the bottom number 8, then 8 is an eighth note, which is a quiver. The same case to the 16. When you see 16 at the bottom, then you know that, children, that is what? A semi-quiver. Now we can proceed. Hope you have marked. to our question 4. Wow, question 4 is asking if you can be able to add the time signature. Time signature at the beginning of each rhythm, you are supposed to add the time signature. So, time signature. Here, as you can see, we have 2 crotchet beats in every bar. Here, the time signature can be either, the top number can either be either 2 meaning beats. Why? Because I can see there are 2 meanings in every bar. Or it can be also, somebody can say, but a medium has two crochets. And here you can see 1, 2, and a medium has 2. So here, children, the time signature can be in either 2 meanings in every bar or 4 crochets in every bar. So those who wrote 2 meanings in every bar, let me reduce this one a bit. So this one can be either be 2, 2, or 4, 4. I don't know whether it is going to accept. Okay, good. So it can be either be 2, 2 or 2, 4, 4. Any of those can be correct. Now let's move to the next number, children. Our next number is, let me pick this one. So this is 1 crochet, and we said 2 quivers are equal to 1, and this is 1. So these are 3 here, these are 3. So as you can see, the top number, the number of beats in every bar, these are 3, 3, 3. So the top number is 3. Let me pick this. The top number is 3. And the bottom number will be what, children? These are 3 crochet beats. So crochet, the other name for a crochet is a quarter knot. So that is 3 crochet beats in every bar. Then when you come to the last one here, what are we seeing? Let me see. Let me pick my pencil. So this is 1. These are 2. The minimum has 2. This is 1 crochet, another crochet here, and another crochet. So here there are 3, and here is 1, and this is 2. Minimum has 2. So children, when you look at this work here, you can see that there are 3. So the top number should be 3. The top number should be 3. I hope you are marking. The top number is 3. What? Crochets, a quarter knot. Crochet is a quarter. So there we go. So mark very fast as we proceed. Okay. Let's proceed to the next question. Good. Now describe the following. Describe the following time signatures. Let's start with the beginning. First one. So the first one, what's the top number? The top number is 3. Then you write 3. Then you ask, what does 2 stand for? Stands for a half note, and a half note is a minim. So you say 3 minim beats in every So the second one is 4. So the top number, you start with 4. You start with the top number and then you go to the bottom. 4, 2, we have seen it is a minim. 3, then let's move to the next one quickly. The next one is 3, 8. So you start with the 3. 8 is an eighth note. So you ask yourself, a semicon is 1, a minim is 2, a crochet is 4, a quiver is 8. So 3 quiver beats in every bar. And then the second last one is 4. The top number is 4. And then 8, we have seen it is a quiver. 8 quiver, 4 quiver. Then lastly, when you come to this one, is 3, so you start with the top number, and then 16. 16, you have seen it is a semi-quiver. Quiver. It's in every bar. Then bar lines divide music into the groups of notes called what, children? It is called bars. A double bar line shows the it shows the ends. And then lines that divide the group of notes are called bar lines. Now mark the work and then do the necessary corrections. Do the necessary corrections. I hope you have understood. I hope you have understood. In case of any clarification, you can inbox me.